Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is an evening darshan given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on March 30th, 2019 in Sri Mayapur, India. The evening darshan was followed by a question and answer period.
Karoti Vatsalam Pangulang Ayajayanam Yatrivata Mahanmande Sigaram Dinatadinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Iswaram Hare Om. That's that. So we're running a bit late today. There were Brahminical initiations. Over 100. So there are too many people crowded in the room.
So there were too many people crowded in the room.
So they made two batches.
So they made two batches.
This is for the Facebook Bengali.
Yes.
You're doing all Facebook English. So all these devotees, they're on worldwide live Facebook.
Yes.
All these devotees.
So all these devotees are on worldwide live Facebook.
Yeah, turn the camera. And they chant Haribol.
So when they chant Haribol, we'll turn the camera and
Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga. Like that. Indians are really into selfies. There was a picture of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi taking a selfie.
Indians are really into selfishness.
No, selfie.
Selfies. There is a picture of Narendra Modi
I'm not
taking
responsible.
selfie.
Great difference between selfies and selfishness. You'll lose a job. So, tomorrow we go to Mayapur.
So tomorrow we go to Bahrampur.
I'm going to go also and participate in the festival.
So I can go also and participate in the festival.
On the pandal program and the cultural programs.
Pandal programs and the cultural programs.
I'll see some of them.
I'll see some of them.
I'm going to try seeing about how many people will take up some chanting every day.
I'm going to try see if how many people take up chanting some rounds every day.
We'll try for one round.
We'll try for one round.
I got 5,000 mantra cards from the Sankirtan department.
I got 5,000 mantra cards from the Sankirtan department.
5,000 I'm going to get from the Namhat.
And 5,000 another to get from Namhat.
I'm in business.
I'm in business.
But afterwards, I'd like the safari to take up this revival.
But afterwards, I would like this safari to take up this revival.
Actually, there are lots of holy places you're going to.
Actually, there are lots of holy places that we are going to.
Near to Malda,
Near to Malda,
there's Ram Keli,
there is a Ram Keli
where Rupa and Sanatan lived.
where Rup and Sanatan lived.
And the temple of their deities is still there.
And the temple of their deities is still there.
Birthplace of H.H.Jayapataka Goswami is there.
Birthplace of Sri Jiva Goswami is there.
His father was there also.
His father was there also.
The place where Rupa Goswami as the finance minister sat is still there.
The place where Rupa Goswami as a finance minister sat is still there.
The jail where they kept Sanatan Goswami,
The jail where they kept Sanatan Goswami,
because he refused to work for the emperor.
because he refused to work for the emperor.
He wanted to join Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
He went into joining Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
So the prison where he was kept,
So the prison where he was kept,
called Chilka Masjid,
called Chilka Masjid,
the place of bats.
the place of bats.
So you can see that.
So you can see that.
And there's the footprint of Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him.
And there is a footprint of Hazrat Muhammad, the piece of embodiment.
Peace be upon him.
Peace be upon him.
That's opposite to the Chilka Masjid.
And that's opposite to the Chilka Masjid.
So this Ram Keli is a historical place.
So this Ram Keli is a historical place.
And one of the towers which was invented by Sanatan Goswami,
And one of the towers which was invented by Sanatan Goswami,
which earned him the emperor decided that this guy is very intelligent, he should be my prime minister.
which earned him, like the emperor decided that this guy is very intelligent and he should be my prime minister.
So Sanatan Goswami was prime minister of the Emperor Hussein Shah.
So Sanatan Goswami was prime minister of the emperor of Hussein Shah.
And Lord Chaitanya, on his way to Vrindavan, went as far as Kanai.
And Lord Chaitanya on his way to Vrindavan went as far as Kanai Natshala.
And then he was advised that he shouldn't go with thousands of people,
Then he was advised that he shouldn't go with thousands of people,
that Vrindavan should be visited with a small group,
that Vrindavan should be visited with small group,
so he could enjoy the rasas there.
so he could enjoy the rasas there.
And the Kanai is also famous because after Lord Chaitanya did the Pindi Dan in Gaya for his departed father,
This Kanai Natshala is also famous for after Lord Chaitanya did the Pindi Dan in the Gaya for his departed father,
and he was headed back to Navadvip.
and he was headed back to Navadvip.
He stopped in Kanai.
He stopped in Kanai Natshala.
There he had the vision of Krishna.
There he had the vision of Krishna.
I won't tell you the whole pastime
I won't tell you the whole pastime
because I'll leave something for the Swamis to tell you.
because I'll leave something for the Swamis to tell you.
But there Krishna embraced him
But there Krishna embraced him
and he ran after Krishna.
and he ran after Krishna.
but Krishna disappeared.
But Krishna disappeared.
So Lord Chaitanya was rolling on the ground there.
So Lord Chaitanya was rolling on the ground there.
And you still have the dust where he rolled on the ground.
And it still have a dust where he rolled on the ground.
One of our first safaris,
One of our first safaris,
we installed the present deities there.
we installed the present deities there.
The Ramananda sect was in charge of the temple.
The Ramananda sect was in charge of the temple.
But they were told that if you could not protect the deity, then you should give it back to the Gaudiya Sampradaya, the main preacher.
But they were told if you could not protect the deities, you should give it back to the Gaudiya Sampradaya, the best of the preachers.
So their deities were stolen.
So their deities were stolen.
And the Mahanta was 99 years old.
And the Mahanta was 99 years old.
They thought if they stole the deity, what can be a worse
They thought
failure to protect the deities?
So they thought if they stole the deities, what could be the worse failure to protect the deity?
So he ended up in Mayapur.
So he ended up with the Mayapur.
Because he heard that Prabhupada was the best of all the Gaudiya preachers.
Because he heard that Prabhupada was best of all the Gaudiya preachers.
So he was seated outside my office.
So he was seated outside of my office.
At that time, Darshan was the CEO or general manager or something.
At that time, Dayaram was the CEO or general manager or something.
So I asked him, would you like some prasadam?
So I asked him if he would like some prasadam.
I said, no, I just take fruit and I already took my fruit.
He said, no, I just take fruits and I ate my fruits on the way.
So then I invited him in and asked him what he wanted.
Then I invited him in and asked him if...
Darshan.
The Dayaram. We invited him in and asked him what he wanted.
So he explained that he had to give the temple to the Gaudiya Sampradaya.
Then he explained that he had to give the temple to the Gaudiya Sampradaya.
And he wanted to give the temple to ISKCON.
And he wanted to give the temple to ISKCON.
But he was the Mahanta.
But he was the Mahanta.
So he had to make someone the Mahanta.
So he had to make someone as a Mahanta.
So I am the Mahanta of the Kanai.
So I am the Mahanta of the Kanai Natshala.
So the safari will have to go on my behalf.
So safari will have to go on my behalf.
I would like to go to Malda.
I would like to go to Malda.
There's lots of important places there.
There are lots of important places there.
Lots of devotees also.
Lots of devotees also.
I don't think I should take the risk.
But I don't think I should take the risk.
It's already a risk to go to Barampur.
It's already a risk to go to Barampur.
And they told me that for 1 year I should be very careful.
And they told me that for 1 year I should be very careful.
So I think going to Barampur is as much risk as I could take.
So I think going to Barampur is as much risk I could take.
If you're going to Ekachakra from Barampur,
if you are going to Ekachakra from Barampur,
then it might have been possible.
Then it might have been possible.
But I'm going Malda, Kanai and back to Ekachakra.
But going to Malda, Kanainatchala, then back to Ekachakra,
That's too big.
that's too big.
So, are there anything? So that's some of the pastimes.
So that's some of the pastimes.
And actually, by Barampur, on the eastern side of the Ganges,
Actually, in Barampur, on the eastern side of the Ganges,
going north,
going north,
there are many holy places.
there are many holy places.
Yes. Narottam Das Thakur's place where he left his body,
There is Narottam Das Thakur's place where he left the body,
and the temple of Ramchandra Kaviraj.
and the temple of Ramachandra Kaviraj.
There is a place called Dutgat,
There is a place called Dudh Ghat
where Narottam went into the Ganges and just melted into milk.
where Narottam went into the Ganges and just melted into milk.
And then some disciples filled up a clay pot of the milk
And then some disciples scooped up some clay pots of milk,
and that was all he left behind.
and that was all what left behind.
So his samadhi of his milk remnants are there.
So his samadhi of his milk remnants is there.
And the Nitai Gaur that we got for the boat,
And
which
that,
we take on Parikrama every year with the international group,
and the Nitai Gaur boat we got, which we,
Nitai Gaur deities.
the Nitai Gaur deities,
They don't carry the boat around on Parikrama.
the Nitai Gaur deities which we got, which we carry on the parikrama with the international devotees every year.
We got them from the ashram of Govinda Kaviraj,
We got them from the ashram of Govinda Kaviraj,
which is also there near to Bhagavan
which is
That's on the eastern side of the Ganges,
which is also near to that eastern side of the Ganges,
close to the Padma River.
close to the Padma River.
On the other side of the Padma River is the ashram of Narottam Das Thakur in Bangladesh.
And on the other side of Padma River, there is an ashram of Narottam Das Thakur in Bangladesh.
You're not going to Bangladesh this trip.
You are not going to Bangladesh this trip.
You can see the ashram
You can see the ashram
at a distance.
at a distance.
So, those are some of the highlights. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur laid a footprint of Lord Chaitanya in Kanainatchala.
So those are some of the highlights, and Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he laid the footprints of Lord Chaitanya in Kanainatchala.
And they're going to one place which I heard about, but I never went.
And you're going to one place which I heard about, but I have never been.
The Mandara Hills.
The Mandara Hills.
It's the last point of the Gaur-Mandal Bhumi.
It's the last point of the Gaur Mandal Bhumi.
And there's supposed to be some very great temples there.
And there are supposed to be some very great temples there.
Lord Chaitanya visited there.
Lord Chaitanya visited there.
And apparently the people are very eager to have the safari visit them.
And apparently the people are very eager to have the safari visit them.
So you have your questions?
So you have your questions?
Written?
Yeah. It is said that
Yes. it is said.
Is it offense to use mobile phone in front of deities? Sometimes we video chat to have darshan. Is it good or bad? Lakshmi, Nepal.
You know what? Any kind of prajalpa in front of the deities is one of the seva aparats.
Any kind of prajalpa in front of the deities is one of the seva aparad.
So if the mobile phone is being used for prajalpa,
So if the mobile phone is being used for the prajalpa,
then it's offensive.
then it's offensive.
If someone calls on the mobile phone, tells you a gang of robbers going to the temple, please take precaution.
Someone goes with a mobile phone and tells that gang of robbers coming to the temple, so please take precautions.
That wouldn't be prajalpa.
That wouldn't be a prajalpa.
But I think mostly they do prajalpa.
But I think mostly they do prajalpa. It is said that Prabhuji should treat other women other than his wife as mother. So how should Matajis treat other Prabhujis?
Interesting question.
Interesting question.
Maybe get that called Pitaji.
Maybe we can get back and call Pitajis.
Some people complain that Mataji use it in a kind of a disrespectful way.
Some people complain that sometimes the Matajis they used it.
They use the word Mataji.
They use the word Mataji in some disrespectful way.
Mataji! So then what do you say? Pitaji's! But the point was that you shouldn't, you may see your wife in some amorous, affectionate way. You shouldn't see other ladies like that.
Which
Amorous,
you,
affectionate way.
the point is that you could see your wife as amorous, efficient way, but you cannot see the others like that.
So, similarly, a woman's chastity means that they only speak intimate talks with their husband.
Similarly, the woman's chastity means that they only speak the intimate talks to their husband.
They don't joke or talk frivolously with other men.
They don't joke or talk frivolously with other men. Dandvat Pranam, how did it feel to be personally instrumental in reviving the holy places in Bangladesh? Atul Krishnadas.
Very good.
Very good.
We have a great opportunity in Bangladesh because no other Hindu groups are caring about these holy places. Like
We have a
this
great opportunity in Bangladesh because no other Hindu group is caring about these holy places.
We have temples of Pundarik Vidyanidhi
We have a temple like Pundarik Vidyanidhi,
and Vasudeva Datta, Mukunda Datta,
like Vasudeva Datta's and Mukunda Datta's,
Advaita Gosai birthplace,
Advaita Gosai birthplace,
Sridhar Thakur's birthplace,
Shivas Thakur's birthplace,
and we're trying to get Madhavendra Puri's birthplace.
And we are trying to get Madhavendra Puri's birthplace.
We got the ashram of Narottam Das Thakur.
We got the ashram of Narottam Das Thakur.
We got an ashram of Rupa and Sanatan.
We got an ashram of Rupa and Sanatan.
Just 3 kilometers from the birthplace.
Just 3 kilometers from the birthplace.
In a land which was owned by their forefathers.
In the land which was owned by their forefathers.
In fact, it's unusual that that land, which was owned by a forefather of Rupa and Sanatan.
In fact, that land was owned by the forefathers of Rupa and Sanatan.
Now what's interesting is the 96 Hindu villages
that 96 Hindu villages
in that land,
on that land.
And I was in the police station for some reason.
And I was in the police station for some reason.
And I overheard the police officer saying, They came from the 96 villages.
They came from the 96 villages.
They refer like that.
They refer like that.
They know that's a block of all Hindus.
They know it as a block of all Hindus.
Yeah, ashram there, Rupa and Sanatan.
So we have ashram there of Rupa and Sanatan.
And like that, several holy places.
And like that, several holy places.
Place of Sachi Mata.
Place of Sachi Mata.
Place of Murari Gupta.
Place of Murari Gupta.
So it's for me, it's a very important service.
And for me, it's a very important service.
And I'm very grateful for the devotees who obtained these priceless jewels of Vaishnava Leelas.
And I am very grateful for the devotees who obtained these priceless jewels of Vaishnava Leelas. Jai Guru Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisances. One time Lord Nityananda Prabhu kicked on the chest of Shivananda saying, "Can I hear that pastime?" Why Nityananda Prabhu did that? You are insignificant servant.
Oh.
Anonymous.
Anonymous. What is this? Shivananda Sena was carrying for all the devotees on the way to Jagannath Puri from Bengal.
Shivananda Sen was caring for all the devotees on the way to Jagannath Puri from Bengal.
So he one day he provided prasad very late.
One day he managed prasadam very late.
He provided it very late.
He provided very late.
So somehow Lord Nityananda, showing his displeasure, kicked Shivananda Sen.
So somehow Lord Nityananda, showing his displeasure, kicked Shivananda Sen.
But Shivananda Sen took it as a great blessing.
But Shivananda Sen took it as a great blessing.
To get the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda.
To get the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda.
But he also was careful to see that Lord Nityananda would get fed.
But he was also careful to see that Lord Nityananda would get fed.
Not because of fear, just because of affection.
Not because of fear, but affection. Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna, dear disciple.
Yeah, this is also. Sometimes we commit sinful actions in the holy dham. what should be done to overcome the effect of the dham aprad?
They don't ask, how can I avoid this?
They don't ask, how can I avoid this?
Instead they say, how can I neutralize the effect?
Instead, they say, how can I neutralize it back?
Very bad.
Very bad.
There's all kinds of ways to neutralize the effect.
There's all kinds of neutralizing effect, the ways of neutralizing.
But we should avoid committing the prohibited activities in the first place.
But we should avoid the prohibiting activities in the first place.
Avoid the prohibited activities.
We should avoid the prohibited activities in the first place.
So that we have many ways in our daily sadhana to neutralize sinful reactions.
So that we hear in many ways in our daily sadhana to neutralize sinful reactions.
But we should be careful not to commit such things.
But we should be careful not to commit such things.
I don't want to tell you specific ways because I'm afraid that you'll use it as sinning on the strength of some neutralizing effect.
I don't want to tell you in some specific ways because I'm afraid that you would use it sinning on the strength of this neutralizing effects. Hare Krishna, dearest Guru Maharaj, please accept
Hare Krishna, dearest disciple.
humble obey Dandavat Pranam at your divine
Blessings to you.
Lord Krishna is the source of everything, so why we do not pray only to Lord Krishna? From Subhasini Shama Devidasi.
Oh. Why not?
Why not?
Krishna says that in Bhagavad Gita.
Krishna says that in the Bhagavad Gita.
Sarvadharma pradityaja mam ekam saranam bhaja aham tang sarva pratidyo mokshasyami masasha.
Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma sucha.
Say the translation.
That abandon all the other dharmas and just surrender unto me, and without fear, and do it without fear, as I will protect you for sure. I paraphrased it.
Oh, he passed Bhakti Shastri.
Will he pass the Bhakti Shastri?
I will protect you from all the sinful reactions.
I will protect you from all the sinful reactions.
So yes, we should surrender and pray to Krishna.
So yes, we surrender and pray to Krishna.
Not to other devas as independent lords.
And not to other devas as independent lords.
Because we can pray to them as devotees.
Of course, we can pray to them as devotees.
But we believe there's only one Supreme Godhead.
But we only believe that there is one Supreme Godhead.
On the YouTube, there was one person that showed that Tulsi Gabbar could be the next president of the United States.
There was this one person who showed Tulsi Gabbard could be the next president of United States.
They showed all the places where Trump may win
They showed all the places where Trump may win
and all the places where the Democratic Party wins.
and all the places where Democratic Party would win,
And it was like neck to neck to the end.
and neck to neck to the end.
And then there was Tulsi Gabbard.
And then Tulsi Gabbard.
So I was thinking that Prabhupada said,
So I was
someone asked Prabhupada, what if the President of the United States and the King of England came to inaugurate the TOBC?
So someone asked Prabhupada, what if the President of United States and King of the England came to inaugurate the TOVP?
He suddenly lit up.
The Prabhupada lit up.
His eyes became wide.
His eyes became wide.
He said, Bhaktivinoda would be so happy.
He said, Bhaktivinoda Thakur would be so happy.
He would take you up.
He would take you up.
Hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
Right back to Golok Vrindavan.
Right back to the Golok Vrindavan.
So, it seemed like an impossibility, but
it seems like an impossibility, but
with Tulsi Gabbard,
with Tulsi Gabbard,
she definitely come.
She would definitely come
To the inauguration of the TOVP.
To the inauguration of the TOVP.
So we hope she becomes president.
So we hope she becomes president.
So it's too late for the other questions. I had to give that interview for the New Orleans devotees. So thank you all. Right? Sweet dreams about Krishna.
So thank you all and very sweet dreams about Krishna.
About Gauranga.
Lord Gauranga.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.